The fire is still burning behind me tonight, and today the Jefferson County Board of Commissioners issued a no-burn ban for all of Jefferson County. This is what the fire has done so far. It's burned about 2,000 acres of land. Now tonight there will be a meeting with the neighborhood association and the owner of this club to discuss further plans for this now empty nightclub. With heavy rain and freezing temperatures, potholes are going to continue to pop up all throughout Jefferson County. A very emotional vigil is going on right now to commemorate the lives of the 5 victims lost in Sunday's gruesome murders. Coleman County was another hard-hit area devastated by Wednesday's tornado. Everywhere you turn around, you see leveled homes, twisted metal, and downed trees. Here in Coleman, it was cleanup mode, and for most part of the day, people were out here cleaning up. And we caught up with one family sifting through the pieces, trying to salvage as much as possible. 89-year-old Marie Holloway has seen a lot in her life, but this is the first time she's ever seen the destruction a tornado can leave behind.
This is the first tornado that I have lived through that I actually saw the results. It's terrible.
Holloway has lived at 911 3rd Street in Coleman for all of her life. She was even born inside this house.
I'm just disheartened, but I'm thankful that we were all not injured.
Holloway and her niece were inside the house when the EF4 tornado ripped through their family home. Now all that's left are ruins. Just looking at the devastation leaves Holloway speechless.
Right now, I'm so upset, I can't even think to speak right. I'm just I don't know how to explain it.
But in the midst of all the devastation, the family finds hope. The family once owned a bowling alley in Coleman. They decided to make light of the situation by putting a bowling pin in front of the house, along with a sign that reads, "Almost a strike."
If you can't laugh, you gotta cry. And we are optimistic and we prefer to laugh.
Whenever you ask people here in the state, what are some things that Alabama could improve on, oftentimes they say the roads. Well, Governor Bentley is hoping to fix that problem $2 billion at a time. What would you do with $2 billion?
Oh, unbelievable. You can do a lot with $2 billion.
I would definitely do something to help someone.
And that's what Governor Bentley is hoping to do with $2 billion. Tuesday, he announced plans of working on a bond that will go towards improving and repairing state and county highways and bridges. Residents like Danita Mincy and James Snow praise the effort.
I think it's well overdue. It's past due.
I think it's an awesome plan because that's one thing we need with the roads so damaged.
This is definitely welcome news for Danita Mincy. She has a disability that flares up with every bump and pothole that she drives over.
It's terrible and it needs to be fixed. Something needs to be done about it.
And for cash-strapped Jefferson County, this money will go a long way. County Manager Tony Patella says he's hoping this bond will be approved so the county can get some much-needed road repair like here on Springdale Road.
It's going to help Jefferson County in that we have some bridges and road work, major projects that need to be completed, a lot of projects that have been on the books for years that the funding was not there.
For drivers, they're counting on this bond to smooth out these rocky roads here in Alabama.
For a change, we can ride down the street and not worry about bumpy roads.
And we did contact the governor's office about this bond, and they told us at this point that this is just an idea, but Governor Bentley plans to bring this up during the legislative session, which begins February 7th. And as you can see, many residents are hoping that this bond is passed. We're live tonight in Homewood. Adrian Pittman, CBS 42 News. Jose Perez is your typical teen.
I like to hang out with my friends, go to the movie theaters, ice skate, go to restaurants.
But the life he's come to know here in Alabama may soon come to an end.
All of my friends, all of my family's here. And I've just been here for 13 years. I think after that long, I should be considered here for this place to be my home.
Many states' lawmakers disagree, which is why they drafted House Bill 56, an anti-immigration bill that will force illegal immigrants like Jose and thousands of others to leave the state.
It hurts me to think that just because of 9 digits I don't have, that they have the right to take all my life and destroy it.
Wednesday, the immigration bill would be challenged in federal court. Each night leading up to the hearing, area teens are gathering on the steps of Higo Black Courthouse for a peaceful vigil. Julieta Garabay says this is a way for them to come together and support one another.
they know and they see how much this is tearing their families apart, and I think they know that they can be a voice to that.
In the back of his mind, Jose knows there may be a chance he and his family will have to pack up and relocate. But through it all, he remains optimistic.
If we don't act, the United States government will act by itself and we'll be left in the shadows.
In Birmingham, Adrian Pittman, CBS 42 News.